afternoon, good evening, it's Dee Dee. How's it going? Thanks for that lovely message, Ranger. I hope you have a good night elsewhere, but who could need your shining intellect and personality more than the moonbeams? I don't know. Alright, who do we got? Good. Hi, Zan. Hi, Freed. Hi, Murasame. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. I know for some of you it is finally vacation right before Christmas. Very exciting. I was literally the only soul who stepped foot into the apothecary today. Well, okay, no. That's not entirely correct. I was in the back and I heard the door open, but by the time I got out to the front, they had already left, so I'm like, oh, well, okay, I tried. And then it's like, I was supposed to have a meeting today, but then boss canceled because she is going on vacation and then traveling as well. And I'm like, I think I've spoken 2 sentences to someone today. To a person who wasn't my Uber driver this morning. It was very much one of those days. It's like, technically, we need someone here to make sure nothing happens. But on the other hand, nobody's here. Nobody's going to be here. But it's my turn. It was my turn to watch. The apothecary traditionally, you know, does those things where different years people get different priority for vacations and stuff, and this year it is my turn to babysit everything, so here I am. Hi, Jambola. Good. Well, I guess it is morning for you. I was gonna say it's not morning, but I mean, over in Europe, I guess it is technically morning. Big stretch. I had like a little nap before stream. You know, it's one of those, it's like, I really shouldn't nap, but at the same time, I tired. So here we are. Right before stream started, I was scrolling through all the Steam sale stuff. Some stuff is really discounted and it's tempting. Like, the second Octopath Traveler is like 50% off. So it's like, damn. A JRPG for under $40? Crazy. Never realized Rapid and Steel actually came out at $23. Ooh. I mean, I think I didn't buy it for my Switch, so technically I don't need to rebuy it, but yes, that is a great price. I have to like actually sit down and look at stuff. Oh my god, Nier is 60% off. Ah, shit, here we go again. Told myself I wouldn't spend too much money. Atelier games are 50% off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Soul Hackers this 2 is 75% off. Oh boy. This might be one of those times where it's like you throw everything you're vaguely interested in the cart, see what the total is, and then start bargaining and reasoning with yourself and removing things from the cart until finally you arrive at what feels like a reasonable price. That's what I do. I leave my cart for a few days while I think about it. For sure, yeah. There's a rule that I use when I'm spending money generally is if it's something that you're debating on, wait 24 hours minimum. If you still remember what the thing was in 24 hours, you probably won't regret your purchase. If you forgot about it and then, 3 days later you're like, oh right, I meant to buy this on sale. Don't buy it. Clearly it didn't matter that much to you if you forgot about it. Ooh, Looper is 40% off. A lot of visual novel stuff. No way! Neko Odyssey. Did Neko Odyssey finally come out? It did! That was one of the games that we did during demo season. Along with Maid Cafe on Electric Street, where you take photos of cats. I mean, I'm gonna have to grab that one. Hi, Art! We are indirectly shopping before stream because I started looking through, all the sales, so... We are indirect indeed. Yep. Tribe 9 is in, it's in my wish list. I'm like... Fate's on sale. Not by much, but hey. Adrenaline, hello! Welcome in. Hi. I hope you are doing well. We were just sort of indirectly doing some Steam sale shopping because I started scrolling through stuff before stream, and it's like, well, here we are. We won't actually be shopping. I'm just doing what Zon and I talk about. Just throw everything in the cart, and then when you see how high the total is, you're like, I'm gonna start removing some stuff. Making progress in Metaphor. I can't wait for you to see something in the game a little ways in from where you are. Ooh. Well, that's motivating. That is indeed motivating. We shall see. Because I put question marks on Sunday because I was like, I don't know if I want to play Danganronpa 3 days in a row and finish the game, or if I want to do something else on Sunday. We will have to see. Feed items in cart for $150 Canadian? That is actually very reasonable. Very reasonable. We'll see if I find anything else that makes me go, actually, you know, this is no longer reasonable. But for now, I will look away. What a deal, right? Considering a good chunk of those are huge, like 50-hour games, because I threw Near Replica in there. I think I threw Octopath Traveler 2 in there. I threw one of the Atelier games in there. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to be reasonable because it's like Atelier, yeah. They're all on sale. I'm like, don't be silly and buy all of them. Just buy one for now. By the time you get around to finishing it, there'll be another Steam sale. You say Atelier interesting? Really? I mean, sometimes my pronunciation of things gets a little skewed because my family's French. And like, you say it the right way. Maybe it's the French Canadian. French wasn't my first language, but it was the first language of basically everyone from my parents' generation and older. So I know it definitely influences how I say some stuff a bit. Hi, Dracon! I hear it said that way all the time. Could just be art surrounded by, what's that joke? I'm surrounded by idiots. Lovingly. I don't care what anyone says, I'm saying it as it's written. Cause what is that? It's Arkansas versus... What the hell is an Arkansas? It's an Arkansas. This is like the Nevada versus oh, what's the other way? Nevada versus Nevada? Or something like that. Both would be right, yeah. There's like quote unquote supposedly. There's a way supposedly to say Nevada that makes you sound like a local. I remember the Game Grumps claiming that ages ago, and then there was a lot of debate going back and forth, being like, I've lived here all my life and I say it the other way, and then people are like, then you're saying it wrong. It's like, okay, well. Because that's sort of what ends up happening when you have words that get borrowed from another language. you end up with some interesting pronunciations. Because, you know, restaurant is spelled more or less exactly the same in English and in French, but it's restaurant versus restaurant. Nous allons au restaurant, c'est quoi un restaurant? Sad croissant. Oh, say croissant? Croissant. I know a lot of people were making the croissant joke. No, that is how you spell croissant. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's like a very anglicized way to say croissant. But like, yeah, I never hear anyone here say it that way. The 8 separate tales got you off guard. Yeah. The thing with Octopath Traveler 1 is they all start off separate, and as the story goes on, their paths start to converge. So it takes time before you start getting the full party, but yeah. Makes to make jokes about French with spellings. I mean, we enjoy the frick. Well, this is a very specific thing. Freed probably knows what I'm talking about. The Bécherel. La Bécherel. Welcome to French, where literally as a child, you have to bring your dictionary to school, and then also this thing called le quai? Ton mange. Yeah, La Bécherel is, think of it like a dictionary, but it is specifically for conjugating verbs. Because French has 1,000,001 rules and 1,000,001 exceptions. So just like a dictionary, it's like you would open up the Bécherel, and it's organized based on the ending of verbs, because most of the time verbs that end the same are conjugated the same, except in like certain exceptions. So, you know, you find the ones that end in ER, and then they'll tell you like the ending you're supposed to tack on. But then it's like, then like, you know, there's the exceptions, but like each page would have 12 different conjugations based on the different tenses. I remember very vividly pacing back and forth, waiting for the school bus, repeating A-E-S, A-E-S, A-E-T, A-E-O-N-S, A-E-R-Z, A-E-R-N-T. Right, because I was gonna have a grammar quiz at school. What? That's the ending to verbs. That's the ending to that is passé imperfect pour avoir. manger, je mange, tu manges, il mange, nous mange, vous mangez, ils mangent. J'ai mangé, tu as mangé, il a mangé, nous avons mangé, vous avez mangé, ils ont mangé. Je mange, tu manges, il mange, nous mangions, vous mangez, ils mangent. There you go. I just conjugated manger for you in the 3 most common tenses. Past, passé composé, and passé imparfait. Scary? Welcome to my childhood! I mean, with French, yeah, you have to put the accent or it is just straight up an entirely different word. Indeed, all I did was grow up in Spanish and absorb it, yeah. Mama and Papa and Melis didn't really like speaking French at home. They talked about this, and this is like, I guess, one of the interesting French-Canadian things that people don't talk about as much because the perception from the outside is like, you know, everyone speaks French, blah, 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 blah. But if you know anything about the world wars and even like the late 1800s, the French and the English still hated each other's guts for a long ass time, even during the wars. Even during like the world wars and stuff like that. So according to Mama and Papa Melis, even up until like the 60s, early 70s, you would not speak French outside of the house. For like your own safety, basically. It was an adult code language, so I never learned. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense, yeah. So it's like you would speak it at home because like your parents would kick your ass if they caught you speaking English at home, and same as, you know, at school. But like, you know, when you were actually out with your friends, like hanging out, like no one was using French, that kind of stuff. Mama Melis swears up and forth she was denied a job because her surname is French. And then she swears the really dumb Irish girl got the job. And I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna prove that, but okay. But yeah, then like somewhere around the 90s, there was a huge push for French immersion. And then everyone wanted their kids to learn French because they were under the belief that if your child knows French, they're more likely to like be picked over someone else for a job, kind of thing. Except now, then like most of a generation knew French, so it's no longer something in your favor. It's like, no one considered that one, huh? That's def interesting, yep. The history of French Canadians. So yeah, now you have, still to this day, you have pockets of non-Quebec that have a huge French-speaking population. Like, I looked it up for my hometown. It was somewhere between like 60 to 70% of the population spoke some degree of French, which is a really high amount outside of like Quebec. French is a really nice language to listen to from the outside. Fair enough. I'll take y'all's word for it, because I mean, yeah, I grew up with it. So like when people are like, French is the language of romance, it's so nice, I'm like, are you sure about that? There was an old joke a comedian made talking about, like, school in Europe French versus what you hear. So, like, you know, flat tire is la pneu crevée. La pneu crevée. What you will probably hear from a French Canadian whose car broke down because of a flat tire, you'll hear, goddamn flat tire. The same thing about Spanish sometimes too. Yeah, when you're like inside the language culture, it's like, I agree. Like if you could say French with a really good accent, and depending on what the sentence is, it does sound very nice, but yeah. Because there's like, you know, oui, which is like yes, but there's also the slang version, which is wang. So you just sound like a duck. So anytime someone says French is beautiful, I'm like, wang. They're like, what? Wang. Wang, 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 wang. See, would I be wrong? Probably not. If I laughed, no. No. A lot of people, especially older generations, don't like the wang thing, but I'm like, it's funny. Say it enough times, you just transform into a duck. It's like, sort of like their equivalent of like, you know, someone calls your name in English, you might go, yeah. Like someone's like, Diana. It's like, why? Think I can test this on my French friend? You can. I mean, it's not like wang is secretly offensive or anything. It's just, I don't think it's much of a thing outside of like French Canadian French, so they might not have no idea. They might have no idea, or they might know. It's like slang, not slang kind of thing. I know you don't like swearing, but if you want French swears, hit me up. Those are some of the first French words I technically learned. Because Papa Melis thought he could get away with swearing. By swearing in French. And he's like, it's fine. Diana doesn't know what these are. I'm like, no, but I can tell, but I'm old enough to tell by the context that those are bad words. Indeed, let me learn off stream. Okay. When in doubt, if you want to curse in French, just insult the church. Like, one of the most common French swear words is a corruption of the tabernacle, which is like, you know, a religious thing. That's what I learned too. Oh, that is coming through my speakers. Hold on. Don't get on, but what are you doing? I was like, hello? I'm like, the game's usually quite loud. Usually it's not that loud. I'm like, hold on here. Let's see, did I think I accidentally plugged my headphones into one of the mic jacks instead of the audio. Hold on. I can check that. Bow bow. Hello, hello, bow, bow. Oh, that's right. I need to check. Headphone. My sure is not headphones. Thank you. Like, huh? Yes, yes, computer. This mic technically does have a headphone jack. No, it is not headphones. Please. That reminds me, I need to... They sure are interesting. They are very chaotic. They're adorable, but definitely... There is like a culture gap if you don't watch enough anime or even like idol adjacent stuff. Because they lean very, very heavily into that stuff. They're very, very cute though. I remember Mint, who's another VTuber, she met them at Comiket when she was in Japan, and she said they're literally the twins that wear like matching outfits. Like, you know, like the sweaters where each one is like half a heart kind of thing. So it's like, it's cute. Like, you know, you get the twins that are close, but like, you know, clearly separate people. And then you get like the Furamoko types who are literally, it's like, this is our whole identity. We can never be apart. You almost spit out your drink. What? That they wear matching clothes? You said Comiket? Yes? Surprise, I know what Comiket is. By the way, Grand Blue Fantasy Fest is happening at Tokyo Big Sight, which is like the place where Comiket is held. I don't think Comiket is happening just yet though. Just jealous. I always wanted to go. I mean, yeah, it would certainly be an interesting experience to go, but yeah, you're just there to buy the comics. There ain't much else. It's a very different atmosphere than American cons, but it would definitely be interesting to go. Okay, cool. My headphones are actually plugged in and working now. Beautiful. But yeah, Furamoko recently moved to Japan. So yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff. They are. They're so popular that what's the word I'm looking for? There was a Mr. Donut location in Akihabara that they used to go to all the time that closed down, but the place had a huge uptick in visitors buying the Pondering, which is their favorite donut. I missed a 40-minute yap session. You sure did. You missed me shopping the Steam sale? It's still going, so didn't miss it. Technically not, yeah. I was getting the game started, and then I realized my headphones sound wasn't going through my headphones, so we had to do a switcheroo. But you're just in time for the gameplay, so hey. I don't know how long moonbeams maintain their human form. That is a good question. I always say it depends on your emotional and physical condition, and also how much you're used to it, kind of thing. Because, you know, when I first started streaming, especially even before I took on the human form, I could only manage a couple hours. And then, like, you know, as you get used to it, you're able to maintain it longer. I heard from Master that a very strong shock can make you instantly revert. I have not had a big enough shock happen, so I have no idea what that would be. But I assume something like what happens in Danganronpa would probably be enough. Like suddenly finding a dead body might be enough of a shock. Yeah, Master was just like, just, be careful because, you can revert at any time for, like, many different reasons. And I'm like, what are those reasons? She goes, well, you'll figure it out. Thanks, Master. My Master is not a moonbeam. She's a normal mage. Mage/witch who, like, took me on as her, like, apprentice. So, yeah, she's like, I know what happens because I've taken in moonbeams before. Don't know the specifics. It's like, thanks. Might take a nap, leaving phone on. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy your nap. Hopefully you don't get woken up by my screaming. Sore wa chigau yo! I'ma hear a random objection. Iggy! Best girl at the screen? Yeah. Oh, did you see what I put in Discord, Zaxu, about how the name Kyoko is sometimes spelled with the kanji for apricot, and I was wondering if that's why her head is heart-shaped, like as a joke. Like, cause her name isn't spelled with the kanji for apricot, but I was like, hold on. And it is why her head's shaped. Yeah. Because, yeah, I had just remembered that Aoi was the name of a flower, I think. In Danganronpa, her name is spelled in hiragana, so technically not the same, but I always be lurking there to see the chaos. Understandable. And how I cannot do it. I get it. Alright. That should be... Excuse me. That should be it. The start of the deadly life. Time to investigate what happened, all that stuff. Oh, Hina. Hina.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Ooh. Voice actress did a great job with that. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. Whoops, hang on. My mic's wiggling a bit, so I gotta tighten the thing. There we go. At Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttered to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? They learned to make sure bodies were actually dead after last time? Probably a pretty good thing. I mean, generally, a good thing to check whenever you find someone passed out is check for a pulse. And if you don't know how to take someone's pulse, just put your hand in. Some people say to use a mirror in front of their nose or mouth to check to see if it fogs up. But I think if you don't have that on hand, you could just use the back of your hand real close to their nose and mouth, and you should be able to feel the breath. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Don't call her ogre.
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No! Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you! Hiro Byakuya Toko! One of you killed Sakura! Huh?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. As usual, Hina jumping the gun. For the girl who argues so strongly that we gotta stick together, that we shouldn't hurt anyone, blah blah blah, she is always ready and willing to send someone to the gallows. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
Forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file.
Yay! Pachi, 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 pachi. Don't get mad, Miss Asahino. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. That's quite the thing to say to a high schooler. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Huh? Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite, actually. Not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to her most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. Hi, Luna. Despair more like D's. Bear nuts?
hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blacken is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one. Oopsies, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. That is a great way to pissy potty. Wow. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? Peace. What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have any time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Wow.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't forgive
I won't let
you.
someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. She is bananas. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? Is this the guy who refers to Kyoko solving these murders for their collective benefit as a thorn in his side? Yeah, he's mad he doesn't get to be the star. That people aren't giving him the appropriate respect he feels he deserves because he hasn't actually done anything except be a pain in the ass. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided!
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But...
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? I mean, I knew he was gonna say that. Like, why do you think he'd want to touch her anyway?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. And here we go. The smooth little drum beats. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Oof! That's not a good way to go. I'm sure a resident scientist can give more information about the reasons you would cough up blood, but none of them are particularly great. I mean, like, in anime and stuff, you'll see people cough up blood from, like, just, like, getting stabbed and stuff. But from my understanding, it takes a lot more than just that to make you cough up blood, because it needs to be in your respiratory system, I believe. Or at least in your digestive system, yeah. So yeah, her insides were going through it.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so
Oh, right, this is a locked room murder. One of my favorite types. The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape? Ha! Ha ha ha. 9 hours, 9 kids, 9 doors, 9 trials?
in other words,
this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see these kinds of things a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this? Well, that's the thing about a locked room murder, Makoto. There's always a trick to it. Everyone's all like, but how could they have died? You know, there was no way in. But like, you know, that's the thing, right? They died from some sort of external influence from the outside. But, you know, I mean, Monokuma literally pops in and out of the floor. There's a way out of here if you really knew what you were doing.
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime and then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door and see if that's what it was, right? I feel like I've asked this, but have you played this before? Technically, no, but I have watched other people play it before. Once we get to Danganronpa 2, that's when we're in mostly new territory for me because I only know the basic overall arc of 2 and like what's going on with a couple of the characters. But like that's it. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list. Also, ad break in about a minute. Once it starts, I'll like run and grab some more water.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe?
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternative escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. 4 basic types: locked door, existing, hiding, normal. Makes sense. Good way to summarize it, Adrenaline. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to the locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, Which of the four choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Dun dun. Alright, ad break! You can guys hang out and vibe to the tunes. And I'm gonna go get some water, and then I'll be right back. So get up, stretch, get a snack, all that good stuff. And we will be right back to it. Woo! Boo! Hello. Excuse me, I'm back. Let's go. Time to investigate. Alright. Wrapper on the floor. This looks like some kind of wrapper. Not to be confused with a rapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help calm her down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Excuse me. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Oof. Polka dot candy wrapper. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Congratulations, brilliant deduction. There's... Excuse me. There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma chess piece. How delightful. Well, that's where the bottle came from. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Oops. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle.
So...
I was gonna say, does anyone know? Because I was sure the game was gonna explain. I know how they do this stuff. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have?
In other words...
So this is a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Though usually, with ships in a bottle, it's because the sail folds down, and then once it's in an open enough space, the sail opens up. Don't know about the Monokumas. Feel like I'm starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the figure are evidence of that. So it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Damn. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? She just wanted to find a book as, like, you know, she quietly passed away. I don't know. Wow! Who put their grimy hands all over the inside of that locker? Huh, the locker's open and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and then left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah. And the locker was already open at that point. How do you notice that?
indeed.
So there was no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Well, that's what you gotta figure out, bro. Bum 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 bum. Protein Zyme X. I don't know about drinking that. Even if it's supposed to be just a normal protein drink, that sounds kind of scary. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein to the point she even put it in coffee. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Damn. You mean protein doesn't help with wound healing? But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must have been parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Why does that matter? It means the bottle came after the glass.
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it will become an important clue later on. Okay. Okay, what else do we got? Same shelf full of magazines, okay.
so.
Oh, whoops.
However,
Same thing.
indeed.
Alright, guess we check Sakura. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically stated she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Curiouser and curiouser. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Possibly? Not a chance. Okay, thanks, Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Okay. No one's suspecting poisoning? Considering there was all that poison in the chem lab and being poisoned would make you vomit blood depending what the poison does to your body?
What the heck?
Hina, we don't already know who did it. That's why we're investigating, girl. Girl? Chill.
I won't forgive you.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It has to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. Huh? Girl? You could have just said that. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She had asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? The Monokuma files said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. How are you gonna stop Sakura Ogami by force? It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. I always account. But the fact she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room, the same time and place that she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard from the three of them directly. Excuse me, okay. Byakuya.
What?
What do you mean, what? What do you want? You're bothering me. Your existence is bothering me, but I have to deal with you, so you have to deal with me. Hashtag deal with it. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? Whoa! Don't talk to the dead like that. Bro has zero chill. Absolutely none. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Yakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, princess? Shush.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type that would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly did it, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. But how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her. Ah, yes, the chair. The ultimate assistant murderer. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think that the chair had anything special done to it. Alright, what else? Oh, the door itself? This door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window. Which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of streamer mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Haven't examined both the door and the chair. There's no doubt the... Blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. There's no doubt the reason that the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from inside, not from the outside. Curiouser and curiouser, as they say. Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
So then,
Then, we should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you're going in my place, my trusty not trusty assistant. She's decided. She's got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright. Let's hit the road. There's the map. the freaking sound effects as you zoom out. So Toko's in her room and Hiro's in his room. Okay. Sayaka and Toko. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Oh, hey!
Who's there?
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. While her name is Fukawa. By the way, I did indeed look it up. The Fu in Fukawa is indeed the kanji used in rot. So she is a rotten girl. She is a Fujoshi in the most literal sense. Because Fujoshi was used as an insult against BL fangirls, calling them rotten women. So, we definitely know it now as a term for BL fangirls, but Fujoshi just is also just literally a rotten woman.
Well, what do you want?
Answers.
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, that must suck living with that personality in your head. Have you tried medication? I hear that can actually help when you have a dissociative identity disorder.
I was in such a good mood, too.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
All times are bad times for Toko. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Really now. Yaki already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with the master too? Oh. I just said two, didn't I? Ugh, I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit it. I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she did go to see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise. Is that good enough that I'm going back to my room? With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Well, someone was hiding in the locker. Toko seems the most likely. Well, okay, maybe Hiro might have. Ding dong, ding dong. And after a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How do you know about that?
Could it be?
Oh, what? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened? Probably not. but I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Oko told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person. And she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura? No way I totally did it. Why would I ever do that? Why would you talk to her in person and get the note from her then? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pocket. But when I did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. It's the wrapper he's not supposed to have. Huh? Ah! Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. A bit of trash you forgot to throw out that made you scream. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay. So, I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene, but on top of that, maybe I should go find out more about the protein can we found on the floor. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Well, I mean, we already investigated the crime scene. Might as well start with the lab. Follow the clues! Dun 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 dun. Up we go. Da, 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 da. The sax player is just having, like, you know, a grand old time. They really went at it. They were told to play as impassioned as possible, and they did not disappoint. Alright. Third floor, Chem Lab's fourth floor, I believe? Yes, fourth floor. The terrifying metal floors with the piping. Like, why? Also, the fact that there's 4A is interesting. Because usually there's only 3 floors in Japanese schools. Like, you know, 1 for each grade. So the fact that there's like a fourth set of like 4A, 4B and stuff, it's like interesting. Oh, that's the office. Whoops, hang on. Hold on. Leave the area? Yeah, my bad. Wrong door. Let's see here. Music room. 4A, 4B, office. There we go. Chem lab. Damn. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. I'm never gonna say that to you. You pansy. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like... Nope, not what I meant at all. Absolutely not. Not even close, Byakuya. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's this powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Oh, poison. That's nice. C4. There's a bunch of broken bottles in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point... This room wasn't like this. And the most punchable award goes to... Yep. Then... This powder must have been spilled.
So in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Beautiful. Alright. Then we've got footprints. These are footprints? They're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Thanks, B. Don't complain if I'm not up to your standards. Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. Damn. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. Thanks.
I see.
So when you look at it like this... Interesting. It would appear that whomever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? He's just really eager for a win over Kyoko, huh? unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. How about you take their measurement? Because Japanese shoe sizes are in centimeters. So you would be able to confirm quite quickly. But I mean, if Makoto's feet are too big, then obviously it's a girl's footprint. Because Makoto is the shortest guy here. So if even his feet are too big, then they can only be a girl's. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Oh, and also Chem C9's in there. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit Section A. Huh? But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Someone have put it here on accident? Whoops, hold on. Makoto, we were supposed to check shelf B! There we go. So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Sorry, we haven't had advanced chemistry yet. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, do you think studying science and mathematics had no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Thanks, bitch. I'd even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit Section B. Makes sense. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Good luck, Makoto. Doing your best. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is poisons! Yay! Remember, if it looks like a pirate, you don't want to try it. One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit Section C. Should try to find out more about this one. It looks like it would split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. You know, someone used it and they didn't put it back properly. Shame on them. Shame on them. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. There's also remains of a broken bottle. 74. It looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Imagine just walking through poison. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Okay, cool. Bye, Byakuya. Can't wait to never talk to you again. Dun 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 dun. Alright, rec room. The requiem room, I mean the recreation room.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Decent? I think? I mean, could be worse? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they did go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You did well to look them over one more time. If you say so. Alright, there are shards of glass scattered all around. Some Monokuma figure. Something new. Two are missing? Come on.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. A correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is? Oh, come on! Isn't it obvious they're chess pieces?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer! I do trust you. To a degree, it's just popular in Japan? That I don't know. I think it is about as popular there as it probably is in the US and like Canada and stuff like that. Because I mean, I know they have Go and Shogi, but it's not like, well, I guess Shogi's probably more popular, but... Japan does indeed have a chess association, so I mean... World ranking 93rd as of November 2018. And in 2013, the 73rd place, and in 2016, the 68th place. So I mean, it seems like it's common enough. You could probably consider the chess pieces common-ish knowledge anyway. I mean, I think most people don't know how to play chess, but they would recognize a knight for sure. Like, they might not be able to tell the difference between a king and a queen chess piece, but they can tell that they're a chess piece.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment? We're gonna smash some bottles. Yeehaw!
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. I want to see if this would break over someone's head bent down. Literally. Thank you for your sacrifice. You died, but we now know that yes. Huh, are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? Because that's the thing, right? It actually takes a lot of force. Like, it's super common for, like, you know, to see, you know, someone get, like, glass or a bottle broken over their head and in a TV show and stuff. But it's actually a lot harder to get the glass to break by doing that than, just, you know, you killed the person by basically, snapping their neck because you hit it hard enough. The bottle would most likely still be intact. Can't say I've ever tried. The reason I say that is because in movies, they use, they don't use real glass for that stuff. For many reasons, but also because they need to guarantee that the glass is going to break when they're filming. So last time I looked it up, they used something called sugar glass. Which is like, you know, more fragile. Which is why I say it takes a lot more force than you would think to actually be able to break glass. Because to make sure they don't actually, you know, accidentally kill an actor by breaking something over their head or something like that, they have to use a prop that's basically built just to be destroyed.
That doesn't matter.
It's for bottles, and also, they'll use it for windows and stuff that need to be broken.
So then.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm done, while I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words.
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of... what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Ah, that's a good way to check to see if what's on the ground is in fact just one bottle or many bottles. What do you want to do that? Come on, Makoto. That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense once we're done.
Listen.
First, compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. We all know how these puzzles work. It's balanced.
In other words.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. I mean, yeah, it's mostly balanced, but you can see it's slightly to the left. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then.
Now comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then.
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words.
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
Hey.
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Obviously, there's more than one bottle's worth in there. Which you could also tell by looking at the shelf because there are gaps. So it's reasonable to assume there were 2 more bottles.
In other words.
Da, 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 da.
Hey.
So what do you think? It's all on you. Okay. Oh, alright. There we go. I was like, do we have to... Can she explain? The experiment showed that the pieces on the floor were heavier than an intact Monokuma bottle. And the bottles all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. Oh, thanks, Makoto.
What the heck?
Not this again! Oh, boy. Something new, something new.
Hey.
Thanks, Kyoko. The correlation. I don't know what they have in common, and I don't understand the results of the experiment. Makoto! Ad break in 1 minute, by the way. Well, I'll run to the bathroom and stuff at that time. But then we will keep going. I would like to finish the trial today, if at all possible. I guess it depends how long the investigation is. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I don't mind going a little longer, but I don't know if I could last until like 1 a.m. or anything. What does that mean?
So...
The results of our experiment and the correlation, blah, 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 blah.
Indeed.
How do I present my conclusion to you, girl?
Why? It's true.
Dun, 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 dun.
Indeed. So. Hey.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So we're still missing something. Though it is ad break time, so I will be right back. Time to ponder what the heck we have failed to find in our investigation, and then I will be right back. Hopefully while I'm gone, I will think of something. Hi, Jade. Thank y'all. Alright, be right be. Hello, 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 hello. I am back. You may have realized I was back a few seconds ago because I moved the mouse by accident, and I'm sure it made like ting 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 noises as it moved over all of the selectable stuff. But alright, let's rock and roll. We're probably very close to the class trial, so let's see if I can figure out what I was missing. Oh, that's right. It was about Kyoko and the glass bottle. Or sorry, the body and the glass bottles. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure out anything. Thanks. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko did recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. You know, she works in a morgue. She works in a morgue. She's not like a murderer or anything. Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see the yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. So yeah, Sakura was the one who stepped in it.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she did suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. Damn. So both Hiro and Toko presumably broke bottles over her head. That sucks. That's really kind of tragic. 2 blows? Interesting, would you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Thanks, Kyo. Thanks, Kyo-chan. Can always count on you. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. I mean, I think that's basic forensics. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine's upside down. Something to ladies. Makuto? Akuto? Cosplay Kane, Miss Muscle appears? Okay. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? It's just a magazine, bro. The buff baby on it is not going to hurt you. Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Toko. On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters, and it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message in a magazine?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it, but Sakura doesn't have any blood on her hands. Kyoko, is this?
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Please don't go flying off the handle.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. You think she has the strength to take down Sakura? That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. A name written in blood is not conclusive. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. It's not like people have tried to use bloody messages to try and throw people off the trail before. A killer would never think to write someone else's name. Never. Absolutely not.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake.
Then go back to sleep.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Saturn, hello! You played this on the PSP when you were young? That was the original version of Danganronpa, right? If I remember correctly, it was originally a PSP game.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Outside?
Please go through the red door on
Oh.
the first floor of the school. See you soon.
No. It's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No! Not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Go Makoto, go Makoto. There's the red door. God damn, this place is so empty now. Remember the first class trial? This room was packed. We could barely all squeeze in. Well, we fit fine-ish into the elevator, but still. Now there's so much space. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! Nico, me! I locked a murder mystery. Winku!
What?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of Kawamoji! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it a smiley face, it turns positive or it looks passive-aggressive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, you have 100 friends. He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get out on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Sha, 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 sha. Tears. What the hell was that? I don't get it. remember, doesn't Saribot have a command to flip the table using cow emoji?
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? Maybe because they didn't do it. You know that's an option, right, girlie?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? I mean, technically, you are a murderer? I don't know how the law works when it comes down to dissociative personality disorder when you've got multiple personalities in one body, but...
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet... someone killed her. And that person is... here? That person is... one of us? Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, it felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. A very empty elevator now. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Ka-clunk, 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 ka-clunk. It fell lower and lower, and as subtly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few! You must be so lonely. You must be despairing. Wow, tough crowd. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now, are you ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. Tap, 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 tap. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. Get ready. A deadly class trial! You want to save? Yeah, of course I do. Multiple suspects, multiple murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet... well... can't judge a book by its cover. Extraordinary focus, lost in thought. Increase the time limit for each phase. Ooh, yes. Lost in thoughts, all alone. See da 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 da. Ah, good old Fire Emblem Fate. Alright. Perfect. All right.
Let's begin
Get
with
it?
a basic explanation of the class trial.
Nay.
So, your votes will determine the result.
Whoops, my bad. Sorry, Monokuma.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
How lovely. How lovely for them. Truly.
Now then, where to begin?
How about you just let us decide that, huh?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Wow.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina is something. Hina seems really sure that one of these three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. No. Makoto, you're giving her too much credit. She's just mad. I mean, it's a reasonable assumption, but she has always just jumped the gun.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay, so it's Hiro's statement we want to shoot.
It was one of you.
Oh, how do
One
I?
of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Got it!
No, that's wrong.
I surprisingly remembered the controls this trial. Hooray!
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Hi, Shrimpies! How are you? Then, does that mean one of them did it? Make your argument. Pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No.
Nice try, Hero. Got super caught up with Minecraft. Understandable from what I've heard. I've heard Minecraft to be very addicting. Maybe I'll finally try it in 2025. I don't know. We will see. It was suggested having like a Moonbeam server might be a fun idea.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
I wonder, bro.
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
A bit Moonbeam server is definitely super cute. Yeah.
In
It's
that
just
case,
I've never
Hero,
even
where
opened
did
a
you get that
Minecraft
piece of
before,
candy?
so I just have to do preparations.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Hmm.
Right.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. I mean, she's hung out in Hina's room before. She could have helped herself. And the reason I know that is when Sakura got that candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Okay, so who died? Sakura. Very sad. Yeah, it's Sakura.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Hiro, you're not helping. You're not helping here.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
Except she has 2 head wounds, so someone bonked her over the head twice. Remember once I saw someone come into her stream in Chapter 3 and said, guessing Sakura just died? No! We literally had someone in... while we were streaming Chapter 3 or 2? Who literally just showed up to go like, by the way, Sakura dies. And I just instantly... I blocked them, and while I was about to ban them, they were like, what the fuck? I was just having a joke. Whatever, I'm going back to Roblox. And I'm like, wow. This 12-year-old really? Why? I mean, fortunately, I already know how most of this game turned out. But yeah, I was like, hi, you're getting blocked. And they're like, wait, what? It was just a joke. And I'm like, no. No. You just get an insta ban for that. You have to agree to the rules before you chat, and it says no spoilers. So I don't know if they just they just wanted to make me mad, or they thought it would be a funny joke or something. But yeah, I just like, nah, just instantly, like, I blocked them and then I banned them. So they can't even, like, you know, see the stream. You have returned! Hi, Ranger, you're just in time for the trial.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostile.
Toko is actually acting super normal right now. Like, her tone of voice is actually pretty even.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Huh? What would a shining message even be? So how is everyone? I'm good.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
The worst part is he thought, I'm assuming what happened, like I said, I watched people play this game before, but I don't remember who Toko is. The girl with the braids. But yeah, I assume what happened is Hiro got spooked, hit Sakura over the head, and he thought he killed her, so he staged it to try and make like Toko did it. And then when Toko got there, she cleaned up the evidence that made it look like she did it. Which, you know, I cannot believe you just tried to... After this, like, y'all... I don't know how y'all could go on to be friends when you literally tried to implicate each other, thinking you murdered someone by accident. Why is Toko like this? Many reasons. It's implied that she did really have a great childhood. Like, she talks about how she had 2 moms and a dad. So I think, literally, she just never learned how to be normal. Then add to it the dissociative identity disorder, which might have come about from all the trauma she went through. Yeah.
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Oh, 2 moms and a dad, yeah. She apparently had a very unusual family structure.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh. Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was... on the magazine shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf,
The
right?
2 mom and a dad is something you don't remember? Yeah. I mean, she only kind of mentions it in passing when she talks about her family life very briefly. But yeah. Like, it's just one thing she says, like, almost in passing, and they're like... Makoto's like, wait a sec. You had 2 moms? And she's just like, what? That's just how it was.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the
10
investigation.
squats. I didn't see the squats come in 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Alright. Before the next break at 10, I will do the squats. Sorry about that.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense?
Oh
Everything
no,
I
it
said
should
makes
be adding
perfect
more
sense.
squats. Alright, now I'm doing 20 squats. Woof. That I might actually feel. I can do 10 squats, no problem. 20 at one time might be an oof. I could definitely do it. I'm just really gonna feel it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Bum, 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 bum. Magazine dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Need to come here for... Oh, I mean... I think Spooky only has squats as a redeem. So it makes sense she gets told to do a ton of squats, but I have plank, push-up, and squats. So I tend to get a variety spread through, so it's not... It can still be quite something, but because it's spread through the full body, it's not as dire.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine.
Color of
tucked away
television.
on the
Destroy
magazine
100
shelf.
white noise lines
When I
across
pulled
all
it out,
class
I saw her
trials.
final
Interesting
words.
achievement.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
No, it doesn't, hero. Alright. Maxine dying message. Okay. Means just to push it planks. I can do it no problem. Planks? No problem at all. Push-ups? Still a little iffy for me, but I am getting better. I can get to like 5 or 6 before I start really feeling it. But I've always had a much weaker upper body, so that just makes sense. But yeah.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Nope, wrong one. Okay.
Shoot!
Shoot! Alright, so it's the
I
second
can
one.
tell you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you, it was only after the investigation had I found the magazine
Shoot!
tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Shoot!
No!
I can tell
I should have
exactly
pushed
when I found the
space.
dying message. When Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you, it was only
After the investigation had begun.
Shoot!
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it
I
out,
didn't mean to do
What I said makes
that!
total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you when
You
I
fell
found the
asleep?
dying
That's pretty
message.
normal.
It was only after.
After the investigation had begun.
Oh, I have to. I do have to copy one, don't I?
Shoot!
Uh-oh. "50 push-ups each time you lose a match? Ouch.
I can tell you exactly when I found the
I guess I do
dying
have to
message.
absorb something.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Hang on! Hang on! Stop, stop.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation.
I found the magazine. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when
Oof.
I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found.
Nope, nope. DD streams are must be getting older or something. Like I said to Art in the Discord, and Shrimpy is correct. Every Moonbeam has fallen asleep during one of my streams at least once. It is just straight up the comfy vibes. I just have that effect on people. Which is a great way, because people have said before, you know, like, being a comfy streamer isn't just playing comfy games. And I'm like, yeah, see, I put everyone to sleep playing Danganronpa. The voice helps a lot. Yeah, I've heard I'm very, very soothing in that way. Your phone was off though, your points? Oh no. Not the points! Anything but the points!
When I pulled it out,
Shoot!
I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
The sounds of accusations and people dying brings comfort for sure.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying mess when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
What?
Shoot!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only...
They got Diana thinking they do. Because I feel like I've tried everything at this point, and it's like, hold on here. So yeah, I just opened it to pause the time so I can do some deductive reasoning. Because let's see. So obviously I have to absorb a statement because we used the default truth bullet on each of the statements, and each time they were like, no, that's wrong, you dumb. So now it's like, okay, I'm trying to think. I think I said this last time. I wish Danganronpa had... What's the word I'm looking for? I wish they had a log so you could review what's going on, like what was said, so you can think through these things without having, like, you know, the time ticking down. Sometimes it's almost more about figuring out what they're asking you in the first place. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Let's see. Were they both in the same room when the investigation was being done? No. Because Hina was really adamant about not having potential suspects near Sakura's body. So Byakuya was the only one, quote-unquote, allowed in the room. So literally he would have had to... Hi, Velmo! So, like, the logic is the only time he could have seen it was, like, basically before they got in the room. But it's like, how do I prove that? Like, what do you want me to do with this? Maybe I have the right idea, but I'm going about it wrong. Instead of absorbing once the body was discovered and shooting the magazine shelf, maybe it's supposed to be the magazine shelf and when the body was discovered. Well, we might as well try that. We're about to run out of health anyway, so... What's the worst that can happen? I'm wrong and we all die?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Yeah, the dying message was written in a magazine, and it was put upside down on the magazine shelf. So you, like, you know, if it was actually her dying message, why was it hidden away, that kind of thing. But Sakura wrote it, how's it tucked in the shelf? That's the thing, right? That's what we gotta prove. Because Hiro's arguing he saw that when we all found the body, but the magazine was already hidden when we got in there. And Hiro wasn't allowed to look around the room, so there's no way he actually saw it when he said he did. So I think I did have the right idea, just the wrong...
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, fuck. Nah!
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What I said makes total sense.
I hate when you miss it just slightly and they're like, nope, that's it, you're done.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, it's wrong.
I finally get to scream it.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Hitbox is very precise, absolutely.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
I accidentally put it on auto. How did I do that? Whoops. Oh, pressing space. There we go.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
The Vienna what?
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
I think he
Actually,
succeeded.
Can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah?
Vienna sausage? I mean, it sounds... I'm pretty sure it's a type of sausage. He was trying to make a reference to something else, I'm sure. But, you know, he's dumb. Yep, Vienna sausage sure is just like a hot dog.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
No, she doesn't have blood on her fingers. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that. Why is he calling her Ogre? Because he's always called her Ogre. Because she's big and terrifying, and he's a rude little bitch.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Oh god, how do I lock on again?
30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
There we go. Now I remember.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30%
No!
right.
Alright. Nope.
I refuse to give up yet.
You got this, thank you. Yeah, it's just every time we get to that rhythm section, I forget what I'm supposed to do.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least...
Hang on. Lock on right mouse. Right. Okay.
Can't hear you, can't hear you. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
God, the negative mode is so harsh. Once you get there, it's really hard to get out. It's alright.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
You're a bullcrap hero.
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Yeah!
I refuse to give up yet.
Yahoo! Always fun to play a rhythm game that isn't actually a rhythm game.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh my god. I mean, at least I did some damage to him this time.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Let's go. Yo, go. Yo, go. Yo.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
What is this beat? I need to stop actually trying to do it on the beat, because I don't think it's actually on the beat.
I refuse to give up.
I don't trust your rhythm game, Danganronpa.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
I'm
Show
just
me the
not
proof.
understanding why it's
I'm
not
at least
locking onto
30%
statements
right.
sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Rhythm games too hard. Man, usually rhythm games aren't that bad for me if
it's actually done properly to the rhythm. A lot of rhythm games inside other games aren't actually done on beat. So if you try to actually do it on beat, it is wrong. Reload tab key. So that's how you do it.
The occultist bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Okay. It's a bizarre little game. It is. Fortunately, there's only like one section like this per trial.
I refuse to give up yet.
But every time we go back to it, I forget how to do everything in it. And so we have to do it multiple times while I remember how we do all this stuff.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
No! And the other sound effect is also distracting. True.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay. It says you get the chance to lock on, but it doesn't always tell you great.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
God damn it.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
What is this freaking beat?
I refuse to give up yet.
I will destroy you, hero. I swear to whatever deity you worship, buddy.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest.
You gonna let the sleep monsters get you? That's a silly thing to do. Why would you let them eat you? But have a good rest.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occultist bullcrap.
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna keep at this even during the ad break. So good luck to everyone out there. Maybe once you come back, I will have succeeded.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
I refuse to give up yet.
You're so powerful, Makoto.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
I refuse to give up yet.
Rah! Hero. This is why no one likes you, Hero. This particular bullet time.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Beats per minute 90. That is insanely fast. I just noticed that in the corner. The beats per minute. Like, sir. Cats and kittens should be acquired in pairs whenever possible. So not one cat, not 3 cats, not 5 cats, but 2 cats, 4 cats, 6 cats. I see, I see.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
They need partners in crime, you're right. Kitties do be like that.
proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof.
Where's a restart button while you need it?
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Alright, I'm starting to get it. Very slowly.
I refuse to give up.
It makes sense these get harder and harder as the game goes on, because how else do you increase the difficulty in a mystery game? But like, oh my god.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Yep. They did all of that. You so very quickly fall into the negative. It's crazy. And unlike actual rhythm games, they don't give you an option to restart the stage while in the stage. So you have to go through this whole I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
DD, a rhythm game pro? I mean, ask Zon.
I'm at least
Is unfortunately
right.
still common? No way.
The occult is bullcrap.
Maybe I'm just misremembering then.
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Confirmed? Oh no, apparently I did very well at US for my first time. So I guess I'm usually good if, like, you know, the map is done well. If it's actually on beat.
I refuse to give up yet.
I have played some US. I also play Project Sekai.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Also, it's not bad.
I'm at least 30% right.
Takes some getting used to, but Zon's maps are really good. Like, they're actually good.
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Zon has a history of playing instruments, so they are actually all Zon's maps are actually on beat, so they're actually fun to play, even if you've never played Us before. So, if you want to try Us, get Zon to send you some of his easier maps, I believe. You're escaping your Us addiction. Oh! I thought you meant avoiding as in like, no, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. It's scary. It's intimidating.
I refuse to give up yet.
But see, this is what I mean by when people are like, if you play Elden stream, you'll rage. I'm like, meanwhile, it's been like, what? 30 minutes of trying to beat this
Show me the proof.
annoying rhythm game, and I'm
right.
still mostly chill.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
I refuse to give up.
Had him down to only 2 stars? I did? I didn't dare look in case I got distracted. Okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Okay. Getting there, getting there. As we were transitioning last time, if you hear me going, pow, 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 that's me trying to keep the rhythm.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
I see, I get him only down to 2 stars. Okay, okay. The hard part is when you get the tempo up, it's so fast. It's so fast. And then because I can't keep up, it shoots me down into the negative.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Hi, cat!
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30%
Mom's in rhythm
right.
game hell.
The occult is bullcrap.
Ah. Similar to your strategy, rhythm game players will ghost tap. Apparently, I just have that innate rhythm game nature.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
No! So close. Rhythm game? Unfortunately, the murder game makes you do a rhythm game that's not really on beat, or it's very difficult to stay on beat. And if you don't do well enough, they hide the notes from you. And then if you do too well, they up the tempo to try and trip you up. It's fun. It's delightful.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
No! Yeah, and then you see how many hearts he has in comparison to ours. We need to get rid of all his hearts, and if we fall into negative mode, we have to get rid of all of his stars so we can see the notes again. We've been here for, like, I think almost an hour. I'm not gonna lie.
I refuse to
There
give up
is a gentle mode that would make this easier, but I am stubborn.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Mean Moon next year? Oh, God. Now that would be crazy.
I refuse to give up yet.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is...
I'm getting progressively worse, so that's always a sign. And it's 10:30.
Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
The worst part is the trial would be over in a snap if not for this section.
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah. Well, that's a pleasant sound.
Danganronpa.
Next time, we're playing this tomorrow as well, so we'll do this in gentle mode tomorrow just so we can actually get through the plot, because I don't know why I'm struggling with this one in particular. My mouse does have low battery, so I don't know if that is also part of it, but that is okay. The number one rule with being chill in gaming is if you feel yourself getting mad, it's time to stop because it's just a game. It's not worth increasing your blood pressure for. Alright. And yeah, now I feel exhausted, so that's the time. It could also be I was just very, very bad today because of that, but hey, that's alright. Alrighty. So tomorrow, we're playing more Danganronpa. Hooray! May have some fun adventures and cable organizing to share tomorrow. I ordered some stuff. Supposed to come tomorrow. Sort out my desk a little bit. Thanks for the stream, was tons of fun. Excellent. Alrighty. I am Stretch. Yes. Oh, and I still owe you guys the 10 squats. Hang on. Uno momento. Before, let me just see if, yes, okay. I'm gonna send you guys to Toko once I do my squats. 30 squats, okay. That's my fault for taking too long to do them. They're piling up. But yeah, I will send you guys to Toko because he is doing a small charity stream while playing FF14. So, I will send you guys to him. Alrighty, 1 second. I will do all the squats for you guys now. Alright, here we go. Spooky, I apologize when you see this VOD. Because I know you've had to do like 40 of them. And it was a struggle. We'll see how much better I am at this. We want our streamer in tip-top shape. Well, I used to be able to do like 50 squats, no problem. That's what I worked out like for 45 minutes every day. I don't do that quite as much anymore, so we'll see. All right, 30 squats. 1, 2,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Woof! Oh my god. I bumped the mic, sorry. Whew. That was fine at a good pace until 20. And then that last 5, I really felt it. Oh god, the push-ups. Whew. Okay, give me 1 sec. My heart is really going. Too much cardio. Okay. Push-ups, and that's it. No one redeem anything else. We'll refund you after that. Because I'm trying to end stream, not turn into a workout. Alright. I am actually gonna have to have like protein after this. Not Sakura's protein coffee. It's really not the poison protein. No. Alrighty, guys. While I catch my breath, I will see you guys tomorrow for more Danganronpa. But for now, that's it for me. I should have had my heart monitor on. Like, I'm like, holy. Alrighty. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye! Mwah!